Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzy Cub, and welcome back to the next episode of Olympuscraft Aqua Edition. The reason I'm here on the ocean floor is actually for this stuff right here. And all of this is just a really good byproduct. So yes, we have been searching the ocean floor for this uraninite. Because as much as I love Tom's simple storage, I really want to get into AE2, but AE2 is very, very power hungry, and you need a power source to run quite a lot of stuff in it. So I thought to myself, let's get into the Powah mod and get a little bit of better power sorted. So I'll meet you guys back at the base and I'll show you all the goods that I got on my couple of hours mining session, and then we will get right into it with Powah. And we are finally back on dry land. Nice. Whew, I've been down there for a few hours. I think I'm starting to turn into a water bear. Anyway, let's have a quick look at all of the stuff that we have gotten. So we have tons of coal, tons of raw iron, tons of raw copper, and quite a few diamonds actually in the end. But we have managed to get quite a lot of uraninite, which is the real reason we went mining in the first place. So let's stack this bad boy up and get it fortuned, and then I'll show you guys what I plan to do with all that uraninite. And after that fortuning, we managed to get quite a lot of raw uraninite. Plus, I did have a ton of already smelted uraninite in my system. So the reason I'm not smelting the rest of it is because I can use this with the energizing orb to double the uraninite, because I really don't want to go mining for the stuff, and if I can double it, I will. So I'm thinking somewhere around here would be a good place to build our Powah area. I don't know if I'm actually going to build the actual reactor or not. I'm thinking to maybe start off with the thermo generators, because with a thermo generator, if I make blocks of blazing crystal and put it under the highest tier thermo generator, I can produce quite a lot of power. See, this one generates 100 FE per tick, which is not a whole lot. Have these been nerfed? Anyway, we do need to start getting our power reactor set up, but there is one other thing I have been doing between episodes, and the reason I've been doing it between episodes is because it's going to take a very, very long time for it to finish so we can actually use it. So I'm going to pop into Fuzzy Cam for the moment, and let's take a quick look below the base. I have once again started making my own lava source. So with the create mod, you can pump lava from somewhere. Like in this case, I am pumping it from a lava farm made with the vanilla mechanic of dripstone, pumping it using this down here into this 27 by 27 square. And as soon as this thing reaches, I think it's 15 layers deep, it will become an infinite lava source, meaning it is 10,000 lava blocks. And then after that, I can pump from that lava source with create without using up any of the lava. And with create, I can actually use something called the alternator, which is quite easy to make to generate power. So if I make a steam engine connected to that lava source down there and have a ton of alternators spinning, I can probably, I say probably because I haven't tested it yet, run my AE system completely off lava power, with it being supplemented by the Powah. So without further ado, let's get into Powah. So to start off on Powah, we need to get these basic things made. So dielectric paste is quite easy to make. I'm going to choose to use the blaze powder one because I don't want to deal with lava at the moment, and I think we have enough lava worries to worry about. But yes, we need to make some dielectric paste, which is the basic building block of Powah. We need to make some dielectric rods, the vertical ones and the horizontal ones. These in turn get used to make some dielectric casings so that we can make the orb and the rod. Praise the orb. If you guys have seen my Vault Hunter series, you'll know we did kind of start a religion around this orb, and it just slowly got out of hand, and ever since then all I can think of is praise the orb. So let us make up some dielectric paste. I'm thinking maybe that much clay. I have an idea. Back in a second. like I was saying... Oh, it doesn't work. I guess we're breaking down the clay ourselves. That should be enough. And with that, let's make up some dielectric rods, like so. And let's take half of those and craft them into the horizontal version. Then we make, let's say 1 for the orb, and 3 rods I think is enough for now. Craft 1 orb, 3 of these. Boop, boop, and a boop. Okay, so premise of Powah. You put down your orb, then you need some of these energy cables. We can make quickly up some. The basics one should be fine for now. Like so. And we pop down some cables. And we pop our 3 energizing rods on here. Now, one major problem at the moment. We don't have any power to Powah. You know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of these thermo generators starter, which is pretty simple, I think. I think we have everything for that so far. One of those, and that is our thermo generator. So you place down your thermo generator, and on here you'll notice it has the power level. It also has a fluid level. So thermo generators generate, I assume, power by hydroelectricity steam stuff. Well, that's what it seems like. So we can get a sink, some fluid pipes, a extracting thing, and our wrench. So if I pop the sink here, put that there, an extractor in. We set the west facing to extract. That should... I suppose we're putting Powah on hold to go milk a cow? I was just recording a bit about Powah, and then I have questions, Corey.
Do you know, I thought, didn't you used to be able to just stick the cow in the jar on the end of the pipe and it sucked the milk out? Or am I stupid?
I don't know.
Because I swear you used to be able to do it like that, but maybe not.
Maybe you need to make the item drain.
That's what I thought, but I think the item drain requires you to like dump it in there with a bucket, doesn't it? But this might be, is this a newer version of Create?
I think so.
Or did I make the cow in the jar wrong?
No, it's storing milk.
Yeah, I swear you used to be able to just suck it out of there.
Oh.
What the heck? Stupid cow.
Well, I think you might just have to poke a cow with a bucket.
It's not as much fun.
Well, not for the cow, anyway.
Okay, well, I guess I almost made a cinnamon roll farm before Rob showed up.
I think you might be obsessed with cinnamon rolls.
Well, I wanted some food, but it honestly doesn't matter really. Anyway, so. I was bored, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to confusing myself with Powah. Good luck,
yeah.
Cowing.
I guess I'm gonna go get redstoned with Rob.
Enjoy. Corey. Oh, Corey. Actually, Corey is something that I should say. You see, while I was AFKing down here at my lava farm, Corey gave me the AFK payday book and 22 diamonds. But still, we now have the AFK payday back. And nobody AFKs anymore, so I'm going to have to keep it for ages. Actually, in the comments below, who do you think we should try and get next for the AFK payday book? But back to Powah. And Corey did actually do me a favor. You see, the sink wasn't actually working, and I thought it was just something I was doing, but apparently the sink cannot be extracted from. So what I did was I got a fluid pipe from Create that's going into here, if you just let me pop into FreeCam, using these water wheels, it is extracting using a pump into a tank, which is filling up. Then the tank has the water pipes attached to it, which means I can use this here to attach like so. And that should be filling up. And I have already placed a lava source there for the thermo generator to work. Eventually, when we upgrade it all and get into the power orb situation, we will put a blazing crystal block underneath there. But for now, lava's gonna have to do. So while that fills up with power, I think it's about time we solved our food of the episode issue. So what do we have a lot of today? We have a lot of wheat flour. What can I make with that? Fried calamari? Nah. Baked crepes sounds nice. Yeah, let's go for crepes today. Nice. 17 should be, well, enough so that we don't starve. So this guy is now filled with power, which means these should be filled with power. Where do I see that? Where do I see? There we go. 500 of 500 FE. How do we go about upgrading these? So at the moment we have the energizing rod starter, but we can upgrade that using different items. For the second level, the basic, we just need some quartz and a couple more capacitors and stuff. Then we can use that to make the hardened, which is made using energized steel, which is why we have this orb. Brace the orb. So energized steel is basically 1 iron and 1 gold with the energizing rods in the orb. It gets energized into, you guessed it, energized steel. I don't think we're going to need very much of it, but I'm going to do a stack just in case I need it in future. I'm probably going to have to make a lot of the hardened stuff to upgrade to the highest level, so I suppose it's better to do it now than later. I don't want Future Fuzzy to be angry at me again. And there we go. Although you did see there, it was struggling a little bit at the end, which is the reason why we need to upgrade these things. You see, the higher the tier, the more energy it needs to actually convert the stuff in the orb, so it does pay to upgrade as you go along. So I'm going to just do this off camera because it's literally me putting stuff into an orb and praising it. But when I get up to a high enough level, I'll get back to you guys and we'll talk a little bit more about Powah. Okay, so after quite a long time, I have gotten all the way up to Spirited. Now, I did have 3... Hold on, I need to take these great goggles off. There we go. So we did have a 3 made, but I did need to take 2 of these spirited reactors to another area that I've been working on with Zinji, which I'll show you at the end of this video. But we have reached the nitro stage. Now the nitro stage is quite expensive. Nitro crystals require a nether star, 2 blocks of redstone, and a block of blazing crystal. And that gives you 16 nitro crystals. I think to make 3 nitro generators and all the parts that go with it, I think I'm gonna need like 7 lots of the nitro crystals. And luckily enough, I did go over to spawn and buy a few wither skulls. Although I did have a problem with JB charging 3 diamonds for 1 skull, but you know, I paid for them anyway. Just a message to you, JB. Does not make me want to use the Olympian, just FYI. But we have 7 nether stars nonetheless. So let's grab out some redstone. I believe we need 14. Some blazing crystal. I have 1. Looks like the server is back. It just didn't like me taking out some blazing crystals. Let's try that again, please. Hey. We do need to make a few more, so let's pop over to this little area here and grab a stack of blaze rods, and we shall do a little bit of zapping again. Yeah, back in a bit. Once again, a short time later, we have 6 more blazing blocks. So we need 1, 2 of those, and 1 of those, and this takes 1 million FE. So we might be here a little bit longer. It looks like it's even struggling to finish 1 craft. Maybe I should make more of these up.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so here we are with just over a stack of nitro crystals. Now I should be able to upgrade these 3 here to nitro quite easily. I just need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. A boop. A boop. And a boop. So these 3 alone should produce quite a lot of energy. They have a 22,400% boost over normal ones, and they store 2 million FE. I don't think we're going to be needing any more than that. Although I probably should go for a little sleep. The hell? I'm so confused. Is there a pufferfish here somewhere? What is happening? I thought it was vines. I didn't even realize it was poison ivy. Oh, the only person I can think of that would do this would be our dearest friend Code, because I was the one who gave him the poison ivy in the first place. Let's take a quick sleep. We really need to think of a way to get Code back for that one. That one actually scared me a little bit. But yeah, there we go. That's probably all the power we're ever going to need for our AE system. So next episode, maybe, possibly, I don't know yet, I don't plan episodes. Maybe next episode, we will be starting our AE system and moving all of our stuff from spawn over to here, and it will give us the ability to autocraft things and a lot of other fun things that AE2 can do. Hey, look at me, I'm rhyming again. But I did say a little while ago that I did make more than one of these things and that I had moved them to a different area. So let us go and break the cardinal rule and use a waystone over here. Oh, actually, before we go over there, I did 2 stuff off camera. I got these guys all healed up down to 1 per trade. Most of them. Some of them seems to have creeped back up. These guys still are, but I have every single color of terracotta because I'm going to put a terracotta shop into Ender Yeti's bank in that room that he gave us. I was going to put a copper farm there, but I think I'm just going to make a big copper shop on its own because a lot of people seem to want copper. So in the coming episodes, I will be making a copper aging facility, and I will be using some of the zombie spawners we found around the world to make a drowned farm to get us even more copper. Everybody knows AFKing for copper is better than mining it. Minecraft. What do they want us to do? Mine? But yes, let's quickly pop in here to my crudely built zombification area and use this waystone to go to this area. So Zinji and I have decided we are going to build basically a create island. And if you look on the map here, I did claim these 2 mushroom islands at the very, very start of the series. This island here, I'm going to be making a kind of whodunit murder mystery game on. But this island here, we decided to, because it has no mobs, make a create factory. And we've already gone ahead. We have made a giant pile of lava so that we have infinite lava. And we have 3 steam boilers running, which make us, let me just pop on my engineer's goggles again. That makes us 294.912 SU. I mean, if we do use that, I am very, very worried for the server because that's an awful lot of SU to use up. But I know this was a really, really short episode, and I'm sorry for not having more episodes out, but between moving house, renovating, since my surgery went well, I have gone back to the gym, so a lot of my time has been taken up by trying to get a little bit healthier these days. Keep your eye out on my channel for more episodes, and I'll try to release them a little bit quicker than I have this one. This actually took quite a lot of time here, and yeah, I just kind of let the whole, episode making slip a little bit, but just keep an eye out on the channel, and I'm sure you'll see another one popping up within the next few days. And until the next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.